First, live, local. This is Fox 12 Now.
Hello everyone, this is Fox 12 Now. I'm Greg Nibbler. Thank you very much for joining us. We are live streaming here from the Fox 12 Oregon newsroom, as we do every weekday, starting around 1 p.m. We go throughout the afternoon and we cover a wide range of topics. And today we are talking about the return of the music festival, Project Pabst. Actually, it returned last year, did several-year run there in the 2010s, and then back now again. And this year the lineup is pretty amazing. You've got some Iggy Pop, you've got some Built to Spill, you've got some Devo, a lot of bands playing it, including kicking it all off, a Portland band, Nasalrod, and that's what we're going to talk about right now. We're joined by Chairman Couch, we're joined by Mandy Morgan. Both of you, thank you for being here on the show with us. I appreciate it. And I said we're live streaming, which means I press all the buttons, which means sometimes I press the wrong buttons. So that could happen during this segment. I'm just going to let you know. But having both of you on here, thanks for being here. Let's start off with this, though. Let's talk about Nasalrod. Okay, I want to know a little bit about the origin of the band and also the name. How this name came about, what that means. Chairman, I don't know if you want to start off.
Sure. So the name of Nasalrod, I am born and raised from Cleveland, Ohio, even though I've been living in Portland for a long time. So is Screaming Jay Hawkins. And Screaming Jay Hawkins had the original Nasalrod, the bone in the nose, and he is a master, he is a pioneer, one of the earliest pioneers, if not the earliest pioneer of theatricality and shock rock and roll and whatnot. And so we're inspired by that, and we are trying to carry on the torch of a theatricality of someone like a Screaming Jay Hawkins, and so that's where it came from, more or less.
Putting on a show, putting the show back into it.
Absolutely.
And tell me, let's let everybody know, just about the band. What kind of music are we talking about?
Spazzy rock. Yeah, spazzy rock, experimental spazzy rock. I don't know. What do you think, Mandy?
Yeah, definitely experimental. We try to challenge ourselves to push the envelope a little bit about what can be contained within the genre of rock and roll. Definitely like multi-genre kind of blending going on. And yeah, we try to keep it, something you can shake your body to a little bit. We try to keep it grooving.
So try to keep those things going, but also, yeah, rock and roll at the same time, but expanding those bounds, pushing the boundaries.
Yeah, high energy, life force energy, try to get it across.
And we have an amalgamation of different influences that we try to pull together between us. Our drummer is the guy from Fear, Spit Sticks, and so he's coming from that whole different angle, growing up in a different kind of environment than the rest of us in early punk rock LA and whatnot. And so we just try to pull it all together between all of us. We're all, I love Cheap Trick. So there's a pop sensibility there we try to pull in, and we're kind of into everything, metal, whatever. So we just try to pull all our influences together and make something that is as unique as we possibly can.
And looking at this right here, we've got some live clips that definitely shows the high energy aspect of what you were talking about. I think that's pretty evident right there. So which is awesome. Which I agree. I think you need to have a show. Like that's one thing for me. It's always been about if it's live music, I want to see a show, and that's what you all are doing. So talking about that, this Project Pabst show. Tell me about how this came about, and what it's like getting ready to prepare for something like this, where even though it's going to be a little later in the day, you're going to be on the same stage that Iggy Pop's going to be on.
Yeah.
Potentially. Yeah.
Yeah. We will be playing on the same stage as Iggy Pop.
Okay.
I'm excited about that.
I forgot there's two stages, so it's like sometimes.
Yeah,
so yeah. Okay. But anyway, yeah, same show.
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, basically, we have been doing a lot of shows for True West, and we've headlined Mississippi Studios, Polaris Hall, places like this, and we've played at Revolution Hall. And some of those same folks were involved with putting this festival together, and we've just had a really good working relationship with these folks. So that's kind of how that all came about, just from having a good working relationship with the folks that put on the festival prior to them booking it and whatnot. And that's basically how it came about.
And so how does it feel to be going out there and playing? Obviously you played a lot of other shows, you headlined a lot of venues, but playing on a stage like this or at a festival like this on the waterfront like that, how does that feel?
Feels great. I'm so stoked. I'm I think we're all very thrilled, and we want to do more stuff like this. So yeah, we're excited.
What's the mentality like as far as practicing for something like this? Are you, because that's a pretty big stage on there, just like physically, the room, I would imagine, is pretty big. So how are you going about practicing for playing on that stage?
Well, when we play live, I like to jump around and all that kind of stuff anyway. So having a lot of space on stage is a good thing for us, because that way I don't have to worry about accidentally hurting anybody when I'm jumping around or whatever, that kind of thing. And so it's nice to have the extra space. I like to jump around and freak out and do high kicks and crap like that. So yeah.
There's a good tagline for the bit. For people coming, out to this show, I got a couple of questions here for you. But for people coming out to the show, what can they expect when they're going to see Nasalrod there on stage?
Mandy?
They can expect to see some people just pouring their hearts out and their energy out and giving it up and playing music that they love to play. And yeah, it'll be a good time for sure.
Yeah, they can expect a lot of kookiness. We're very kooky. So yeah, basically like we're heavy, but we try to offer that heaviness up with a pound of fun, to quote someone that wrote about us one time in Spokane. But anyway, yeah, we feel that people that enjoy a kooky kind of like live set like the one we're providing can expect that from us. Absolutely.
There we go. And for the Portland music scene too, how important is this to have that kind of a showcase? Because there's obviously the big acts that are coming in here from out of town that are going to be there, but there's also a handful of Portland bands, including yourselves, who are going to be representing for maybe some people who don't get out to see local shows. So how important is that to have a showcase for the music that's here in this town?
Yeah, I think it's very important. It's Exploding Hearts are on the bill as well, and so I think it's really cool that they're being showcased, as they were, a Portland band that had the tragedy back in 2003, and that the folks are getting together to, including one surviving member, to do a tribute on that is amazing. That's very important to the legacy of Portland. I love that they're showcasing that, and obviously we're honored to be involved with it, to be playing, sharing the stages with all of these legends and whatnot. So yeah, I think it is important to have a local band. There's a local band kicking off day 2 as well. So yeah, I think it's great that they're doing that, and the way they curated this thing, the way they put this together, they did an amazing job. Mandy and I are literally excited to play with and see every single band on Saturday that we're playing with. Like every single band that's on that bill, we're excited to play with.
Yeah, it's a solid lineup. It is definitely a solid lineup. And so that's coming up this Saturday when people are going to be able to see you. And then, of course, the festival continues on Sunday as well. And, I think it's just really amazing the hard work that you all put in, but putting on a show, going to be there representing Portland, in Portland. That's pretty awesome. And for everybody out there, too, how can they follow along with what you're doing and, anything else that you have coming up?
Well, we are after Project Pabst, which, by the way, doors are at noon on Saturday at the Waterfront, and we'll be on at 1 o'clock sharp. So we'll be kicking off the whole thing at 1 o'clock sharp. So you want to make sure you're there for that. But we're headlining Polaris Hall on Friday, September 5th. It's a co-headline show with our buddies Help. And Zukrot is an amazing band from Seattle. They're going to be coming up as well. I even made a flyer.
Ooh.
So yeah, we like flyers. We like to mess around with flyers. We're all about it. So yeah, flyers, handbills. We'll have handbills at the show. But yeah, so anyway, we have Miss Piggy as Carrie on the flyer. We're very excited about this.
Nice.
That's all you need to know. Miss Piggy is Carrie. That's it.
That's it. Yeah, what else is there other than that? And also, you all are prolific with your music videos as well. So to let everybody know where to find those, including your latest one with like 1 billion cameos in it.
Oh yeah, thanks.
Yeah. Yeah, it's called The Maker. It's on the Alternative Tentacles YouTube channel, Jello Biafra's record label, and Jello Biafra himself was kind enough to appear in the video. We got Al Jorgensen from Ministry in there, Tootie Cole from Dead Moon, Jerry A from Poison Idea. So that's some Portland legends, and
White, Quasi.
Yeah, Janet Weiss from Quasi, Steve Turner from Mudhoney, and Yeah, Yob and Matt Pike from High on Fire, all of Yob. We're just really honored that all these people were involved in the video. Really, really honored.
Yeah, and people can go check that out. I'm sorry, go ahead, Chairman.
Yeah, it's called The Maker. It's out right now. It's on the Alternative Tentacles YouTube channel, Nasalrod The Maker. Just type in Nasalrod on YouTube. It should come right up.
All right. There we go. So go check that out. I mean, you can. And this Saturday, Project Pabst, they're on the Portland waterfront. I love a festival there. It's so great. It's going to be good weather. It's going to be fun. All right. Well, both of you, thank you very much for joining us. Yeah, absolutely. I appreciate it. And congrats.
Yeah.
Thank you, Greg.
All right, I'm going to let everybody know, too. We're going to wrap up here, but thank you for joining us. We are live streaming here at the Fox 12 Oregon Newsroom, and as I mentioned, we cover a wide range of topics, including if there's ever breaking news, this is the place to go between 1 p.m. and 4 p.m. Download that Fox 12 Oregon app, but thank you to Nasalrod Project Pabst this weekend. We're going to take a break. I'll talk to you soon. I'm Greg Nibbler. This is Fox 12 Now.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
Heck yeah, awesome.